Thank God it's Friday. Another day, another bag, another joyful time, life. Let's see here. Alright, now we're good. Yep, we're good. Alright. Now, try to just get straight to the point. I guess the question really should be, do women have to pursue? That is the question. Shit, I don't know where to start with this shit, man. I really don't. The shit can be misleading sometimes or confusing because in one side of it, if a man really doesn't want a woman, then he doesn't really try hard. But then again, you got this other side that maybe he wants to try hard, but maybe he thinks that woman is not trying hard, or you got so many women under the feminist doctrine that if a man really wants you, then you could just sit there and look still like a Barbie doll and he's supposed to come bow down to you. And that might work with some men, but in the real world, more than likely, that's not the case. And even if he does come and bow down to you, and eventually once he got you and y'all in a relationship and all that, at some point, once the infatuation wear off, he gonna start to realize, damn, I do everything, she doesn't do anything. I don't think I want this person no more. So you're gonna lose anyway. It's just sad that feminists or the feminism movement have told women that they have to do nothing. And what it's doing is, and guess what? A woman don't have to do nothing. You're a free person. You can do whatever you want. But the only problem is this. This is the problem with that. It makes you worth nothing when it comes to a man. Some people, that might go over their head. Let me explain to you. I'm not saying that a woman's nothing. I'm not saying you should feel that way. But what I'm saying is, in the eyes of men, if you are a woman that just, hey, I'm just a Barbie doll, it works. Don't get me wrong, it works for a while. It will work with some men. And you'll get away with it for now until he finds another woman, right? But what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that you're nothing. I'm saying you reduce yourself down to nothing. Just imagine a man saying, well, I ain't gonna do nothing for a woman but just give her sex. You know how many women, I would say 99.9% women who say that a man only offers sex is pretty much worthless. Even though they might say that's the only thing a man is good for, that's not what a woman really wants. She wants more out of a man than just sex. So if a man says, hey, all I got is sex, 99.9 women go like, nah, I'm good. So think about it, vice versa as a man. When you say, I don't have to pursue you at all, I'm a woman. You got to do everything. Then you have women out here who will pursue back and reciprocate back. Why would a man choose the women who feel they ain't got to do nothing? Why? Only thing you're going to try to do is sleep with you. Because you're not offering a man nothing. See, in order to be worth something, you got to offer something. We ain't even talking about money. I'm just saying offer who you are as a person to the man. Just like a man has to offer to you. Or you wouldn't want to deal with no man who don't offer nothing, right? Nah, you wouldn't. No woman in her right mind would deal with a man who offers nothing, and she shouldn't. But you got to ask yourself this. Ask yourself this. Is listening to the feminist movement about you don't have to do nothing, girl. If they really want you, they'll do everything. If you feel like, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. If you think that's correct, right? Then go ahead, reduce yourself down to nothing. But remember, it's a competition. There's other women who understand this. Like, nah, I'm supposed to get back to a man. They understand these things. And am I saying that a woman's supposed to take care of a man? Nah. See, this is where they try to twist that game. They try to take what you say and blow it out of proportion. You know what I mean? Make it something that you really aren't saying. Nobody is saying that a woman should take care of a man. Honestly, I feel like a man should give more to a woman than the woman gets to a man. But you gotta give something. You gotta be something. You gotta give something. Are there men out there that are dumb enough to get with women who don't give them nothing? Yeah, there are. But eventually, even that woman will become unhappy with that because she can't respect a person that doesn't respect herself. And the only way a man is going to deal with that type of shit is if he doesn't respect himself. So what if a man does like you, but you don't act like you don't like him at all? And then you wonder why nobody likes you. Well, they don't think you like them. You don't do nothing. Some will go as far as have the audacity to say that they don't even hit a man up first, ever. And they will be single. You be like, damn, how she look that good and she's single? That's probably why. She thinks it's all about her, and it's sad because relationships are not all about you. Why would a man get in a relationship with a woman who thinks it's all about her when he could just stay single? It makes no sense, man. And that's what you got going on. So if you're a woman that want a man, you got to become something that's worth wanting. Not saying you get stepped on or let a man step on you. No, I'm not saying that, but you got to become something worth it. Or why would a man want to commit to that? He might sleep with you, yeah. But why would he commit to you? Furthermore, why would a man want to move mountains for a woman that he don't even know if that woman likes him? None of that. But I'm supposed to move mountains and shit. This is what they telling with these women. They are telling women that you ain't got to do nothing. A man just going to magically just want to move mountains for you. That's like me saying, I ain't got to do nothing. A woman just going to bow down and treat me like a king just because. I ain't got to do shit at all. Just be a man. That's ridiculous, man. And it's sad because a lot of women fall for this and they can't understand why a lot of men only want to hit and quit, or why a lot of men don't want to go on dates and all these other things. Because you got a lot of this using men for dates and using men for attention and all these other things going on. Right? Got the using men for date, using men for attention, you know? And a lot of men are going to look at it this way, too. Since social media's here, we all know that you got thousands of men in your face, in your inbox or whatever. So if you're not reciprocating to me at all, what the hell do I look like as a man trying to move a mountain for you? I could be trying to move a mountain for you and Dirty Dick Rodney ain't doing shit and you fucking him. That's why men don't go on dates. That's why men don't feel like moving mountains for a woman that ain't trying to move mountains for him in the woman's version. Basically reciprocate back. But you got a lot of women getting away with that because they look very good, and men think with their eyes and their private instead of logically, unfortunately. So you do have a lot of women getting away with this. All they gotta do is look good and a man will basically just bow down to her. But even those women got a time limit because you're gonna have younger women than you eventually. I say you got from like, I give you a 10-year period. Plus, we all know that women don't really like younger men like that. They do, but they don't. So the older men get, the more they're going to be wise to pick a woman based off of who a woman really is and how great a woman is, instead of just because she looks good or just because of sex. Because honestly, that's 15-year-old adolescent male thinking when it comes to picking a woman. Oh, she looks good and she cooks and gives me sex. I'm in, I'm getting married. Smart men ain't doing that because we don't want to get divorce raped. You know what I mean? What are smart men going to do? I just hit it and kick it with her. She don't want to offer me nothing anyway. She thinks that I got to move a mountain for her. But yet, I don't even know if this woman like me. She ain't proved that she like me. None of that. Not even tried to. But she want me to move a mountain. Nah, I'm just going to act like I'm going to move a mountain and sleep with her. Then I'm going to bounce. And that's what's going on. Whoa. They close it down wrong. That's what's going on, y'all. So now I gotta make a detour. So now I gotta pay attention to what the fuck going on. Might even have to turn on the down navigation. I hope not. Hate when that shit happens, man. Bear with me for a second, yo. Man, I hope I ain't gotta go all the way around. That shit is going to be fun. It's gonna be one of them country slim ass road rides, and I do not like them at all. Let's see if I got lucky. I think I did. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. Bet. So I damn sure don't feel like dealing with them small ass. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, yeah, I'm back. I'm good now. Man, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, people are going to, and, you know, honestly, it might not seem like women got it made like that. They kind of don't, because what a woman really wants is hard to get from a man. Like, she can have men at her disposal, yeah, but it's not what she really wants. But unfortunately, you got a lot of women messing it up for other women who get it. Like, some women get it, but then you got some women who don't get it, and they kind of mess it up for the ones who do get it. It kind of makes some men say, you know what, I'm good on it. I'm good on all of it, man. I don't even want to try, you know what I mean? Just like vice versa, you know what I'm saying? But we live in a society where they are telling women they don't have to do nothing, man. That don't mean that, I'm not saying all women believe this, and I'm not saying all women do this, but I'm saying there's a lot of women who do, and I'm saying that that's the agenda that's out. Look on Facebook. I challenge one of y'all watching this video right now. Go look on Facebook somewhere and watch you see a post about if he really wants you this or that. It's never about what she can do, though. Why am I saying this? Am I saying this to complain? No, I don't care, because I know how to tell if a woman like me. But what I'm saying is for women to help y'all out. So y'all don't believe that lie that you can just look good and that's it, and men are just going to come bow down to you. Not no man worth no value. Because men who are valuable know their value, and they're valuable because they respect themselves. That's why they take care of themselves and go to work or, you know, business or whatever. You don't get that way unless you value yourself. So if they value themselves, by default, you're not going to be able to just, I'm not going to do nothing. You know, I'm just going to look pretty and he's just going to bow down. He's not going to do that. Only men who do that who don't have respect for themselves. You think Jay-Z just bowed down to Beyonce? Like, you ain't got it. She ain't reciprocating. I'm going to just get with her even though I can lose $500 million and not even know she really liked me or not. It don't matter. Nah, he didn't do. She had to reciprocate back. I guarantee it. Ain't no way he wiped her up for no fucking reason at all. But this is what they're telling people. You know, everybody want relationships and all this shit, but they don't look at the part. They want relationships for the benefit, but they don't look at the reciprocation that they have to give back, the energy that you have to give back. It ain't just you're in a relationship and you just get showered to death and you ain't got to do nothing back. Nah, it don't work that way. And how do I know that people think this way? That's why when they in a relationship, they break up, they want another one immediately. There's no way, because you would have been drained from that other relationship. Plus, you would be like, man, I ain't got enough energy to give to somebody like I want to. Let me just stay single for a while. Ain't no fucking way. You could just go from this man to this man, or this woman to this woman. No way. That's why they say when somebody break up, and the fake one's usually with somebody else right away, and that's true. Because if you really care, you're gonna need a break. You might be able to talk to people and shit like that, but you really can't, you know, get too close to them until you're ready, because you don't have the energy for them that they deserve, you know. But anyways, if you're a woman watching, I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna believe the women and feel like you're entitled to every fucking thing. You know what I mean? It's not all women. Again, it's not all women, but it's a lot of them. They're entitled to everything. Don't buy him nothing for Sweetest Day, this and that. But yet, I guarantee you, them same women are going to be waiting for presents on Valentine's Day. Ain't done a damn thing. What do you do to make him? What can you do for a man to make him happy? I was lost for a second, y'all. I'm convinced that most women only want relationships with men or men for their own benefit. And that's pretty sad that we have came to this. But to be fair, a lot of men are doing the same thing. So it's not like it's just women doing this shit. But the thing with the men is, we are not trained to say, hey, don't do nothing for a woman, and if she really wants you, she'll do everything. She'll do move mountains for you. We're not trained that. What men are trained is, go move the mountains for the woman if you really want her, and then she'll like you back, which is a lie, because it's only true if that woman likes you. But if she don't, you can move 10,000 mountains. It ain't gonna matter, because Dirty Dick Rodney that she really like, he ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna be watching you move those mountains, and she gonna be coming to him still. So it is what it is. That's the issue, though. It's not that men are innocent. I don't want women to think that I think men are innocent. I know they're not innocent. I know they're not, right? They're guilty of the same shit. But the thing is, society is not telling us men, that they're not indoctrinating us with the doctrine that you don't got to do nothing at all. Just exist and be a man, and if the right woman wants you, she'll do everything for you. You ain't got to do shit back. And we're also indoctrinated with, do everything for a woman and she'll want you. Like, treat a woman good and she'll be happy and want to be with you. Yeah, only if she likes you. That's the key that they're not telling you. Woman don't like you, don't matter. Your good morning is not the same as the other guy's good morning that she likes or has interest in or whatever. So it's true to a certain extent, but they're leaving out the part that the woman really had to like you. Which brings me back to the point of, do women have to pursue? Guess what? A woman that likes you, if you're a man listening right now, don't listen to what they say. A woman who likes you, the more she likes you, the more she will pursue you. She's not going to just sit there like a bump on a log and expect you to do. That's bullshit. She's not going to sit there and watch you build a mountain. She's going to actually try to help build that mountain, even if it's a little bit. Don't matter. She's going to try to help. It's sad, man, because there's a lot of good women in this world, but unfortunately there's too many bad ones, and that kind of wipes out the good ones. If you don't know no better. Like, if you're a person that don't know no better, or you like, man, I give up, I don't care. Well, you're going to put all women in the same box. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is, if you're a woman, and it's kind of like the meme where it says, damn, you cook for him and you do this and you do that, you're a slave. You know what I mean? You're a slave to him or whatever. But really, the woman is just taking care of her man, doing what she wants to do. It makes her happy, right? But you got the other woman over here without no man shaming her, saying you're a slave. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. But it's an overall thing. You got some women, the bad women, telling you don't do shit for men because they don't know how to pick a good man. They don't want good men. So, they get burned every time. So that's why they feel that way. They feel that way about men because they pick bad men, right? They don't like the good men, so they don't know what the experience of having one is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you got them telling all women, that yeah, don't do nothing for a man. If he likes you, he'll move a whole damn mountain. You know what I mean? So then it could indoctrinate good women who actually wanted to do for men too, and not just take. And they might just start turning into the woman who just fall back and don't do nothing. And now they've reduced their value to nothing, like the selfish women. That's why I don't like bad bitches. They're attractive, but I'm not dumb. Like, for one, you're moving like a man. You're thinking like a male player. That's one thing. But for two, it's all about you. You don't really want to give back. You don't have the desire to genuinely give back to men. You just want to take from the men. So therefore, you're really worth nothing. Because you're not going to offer a man nothing. You're only taking. So therefore, by default, you're worth nothing. As politely as I can put it. Just like a man is worth nothing to you if he only wants sex. Unless you're a woman that just wants that. That happens. But 9 times out of 10, that's not what you just want. So therefore, a lot of the men that be in your face, they're worthless now, right, ain't they? Because all they wanted was sex, right? They can't give you no value. They can't offer nothing to you. And that's the problem with the reciprocation. Not only that, if a man is really real and trying to find something real, he has to make sure that woman likes him too. It's not like dating a man who don't give a fuck and he just out here kicking and fucking women. He don't care if you like him or not. He could care less because he's just out trying to kick it. But if a man really trying to find the right woman and all that, he cares. So he has to see reciprocation back, or why would he do it? You're gonna scare him off, is what y'all doing, a lot of y'all. Because you believe that the relationship is all about you instead of 2 people. And that's the cold, hard, sad truth. Cold world, man. And honestly, I don't even have to make these videos because I know y'all see it all down y'all Facebook all day long. Modern day women have become male players. Not all of them, but most of them. I shouldn't even have to say all of them. Because a good woman knows she's a good woman. She probably not even offended by this video. She probably like, damn, that's fucked up. That they be giving us all women bad names and rep and all that. But yeah, it's true. Modern day females are players, man. They use you for attention and shit like that. And a lot of men want to know this. Why, when I validate her, why she flake or leave or whatever? Because she probably is a player. She just wants to gain, what do you call it? I would call it, this is what I call it. Rotation of attention. Or rotation of attention and benefits. Just like when a man really doesn't want a woman like that, and he just wants sex, you know what I mean? He tries to get a rotation, don't he? For the sex, right? Well, that's what women are doing. They're getting a rotation of attention and sometimes even sex too. But, you know, as a man, why would you feel used if a woman wants sex? I mean, that's kind of a benefit to us. That's like a win-win, right? But when it's non-sexual, it's a problem, right? It's very bad. But that's what they're doing. So once she sees that you like her back, then she'll just start ghosting you or start fading away slowly because now she's hoping that you'll just stick in her little rotation. Which brings us back to the point of women reciprocating. Now say that same situation, if a woman really likes you, she's actually going to start reciprocating back. She's not going to fade once you compliment her and all that. That only happens because they trying to put you in that circle. You validated her now. Oh, well, I got him. Let me throw him in this little circle of mine. Where the rest of the motherfuckers are. You know what I mean? But if a woman really like you, see, this is why I don't get about the men. This is where y'all men are fucking up. Where you're deceived. Because it ain't just feminism deceiving. It's men doctrine too. This is where men are fucking up. Don't validate her, dog. This is how you get her to like you more and this and this and this. Dog. If you validate a woman that like you, she's not going to start fading and flaking. They doing that because, like I said, now you're in my rotation. Because I feel that I know you like me now. So therefore, I got the validation that you like me. So now I'm just going to leave you there. And hope that you stay in my little circle of attention or benefits, or both. No different than when men use women for sex. It's the same thing. But remember, attention to a woman is like sex to us, damn it. So basically, she's busting nuts on your face and whatever, using you. That's what you non-sexual attention giving motherfuckers get. Ain't nothing wrong with being nice to a woman, but if you know she really don't like you like that, keep it short. Nah, this energy saved for a woman that wants me and I want her. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Be nice, yeah. But don't be all flirting into this. Is where y'all men be fucking up, flirting, and you know she don't want you. Because why? Why are you doing this? Because you have been told that if you move a mountain for a woman, then she'll like you and all this. Just like the women have been told, if a man likes you, he'll do it. But yeah, the catch is this though: if you reciprocate back. Because if a man really likes you, he has to see, if he has to find out if you like him by default. We are not talking about men who just want to sleep with you. They don't care. This is what women don't get. Well, such and such gave me $500 and didn't know me, but you're not. I'll pass. But she doesn't understand that just because dude gave her $500 and didn't know her, he didn't care, man. He was just trying to fuck. And I promise you, you can mark it down right here, right now, live and direct. If I ain't never said nothing, this might be the realest shit I've ever said. You can book it. If a man is really trying to find someone, right? Like really trying to find someone and not get hurt, he is not cashing you no $500. He don't know you. Why? Why? Because he doesn't want. Because he's when a man really likes or wants to. When a man's trying to find a woman, should I say, he got to make sure that that woman's not playing him. He actually cares if he gets played or not because he's trying to put his feelings and energy and emotion into finding a woman, right? So you really think that he going, oh, here's $500? I don't think so, man. I don't think so, because he's going to be one. Does she really like me back? Now, some of y'all might say he'll give her that to make her like him and all that. But again, not men that value themselves. And ain't that what women want? Don't women want men who value themselves? Because men who value themselves are basically top tier men. That's how they became top tier men. So I mean, sure, if a woman wants a man that doesn't value himself, which means he'll fuck anybody and all this other shit, go ahead. So women gotta ask themselves, what type of man you fishing for? So when that man give you that $500 and didn't know you, and you're cool with that, you gotta ask yourself as a woman, why are you cool with that? Why are you cool with that? Because what does that say about that man? He doesn't know who you are and he gave you $500. The next woman, he don't got to know her. There was nothing special. It ain't like, man, I've been talking to her for a minute. This girl, you know, she bring me breakfast or work and shit, man, I'm about to cash out. That's different. Because a woman actually shows she liked him. She values him like he values himself. But y'all be happy with a man that don't even know you cashing out and wonder why you can't get a quality man that values himself. Because when he values himself, he's going to value you. But if he does not value himself, guess what? He's not going to value you. It's not rocket science, man. So all this, I ain't got to do nothing as a woman, and a man's supposed to move a whole mountain if he wants you, and a man knows if he wants to marry you within 3 months and all that bullshit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's impossible, man. Where's that damn alarm at? I hear it, but I don't see it. I don't see the ambulance. Ain't no way a man gonna know that he wants to marry you within 6 months. I'll put it to you like this, though. A man will know, like, man, I could see myself marrying her one day. But at the same time, I don't know who she really is yet. It goes back to that man really liking somebody or trying to like somebody and not trying to get hurt. There's that weary shit that he got to worry about. Man, I don't know if she really liked me like that, though. Let me make sure some more. Not only that, what about on the other end? You know, a lot of women wonder why his feelings changed. He married me and became a different person. His feelings changed and all that. So a woman got to worry about that too. When a man claims he wants to marry you and move in with you and all that so damn quick. Is it really real feelings? Or is he just caught in the moment? That's something the woman got to ask herself. So for all the women that want a man to just bow down and be a fucking husband immediately, you should ask yourself, do you want to make sure that his feelings are really real? Or do you just want to make him, or would you rather just him go off of the gambling of, I'm thinking this is how I really feel about a woman that I really don't know yet. Gotta ask yourself these questions, man. But nobody do. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It's no different than a man expecting a woman to fuck. A man expecting a woman to fuck him because she took him on a date. Or he took her on a date. As a man, ask your fucking self, man. Do you really want to fuck a woman that would fuck you just because you took her on a date? It's different. I get it. A woman might really like your ass, you know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of men that think any woman they take on a date and all this shit, I guess I could give you a little bit of a pass if you be like, well, she just liked me like that. I can kind of see that to a certain extent, but then again, I still can't. I still can't. If you're a man, right? You claim you want a great woman, but you mad because she didn't let you smash the first date. Make it make sense, dog. You say you want a good woman, dog. Or you say you want a good woman, but you pay no attention to women who don't show their body on social media, but you all up in the face of the women who show their body on social media. And not getting paid for it, might I add, because I don't want to sound like I'm judging. If you getting paid for it, fuck it, do it, I guess. I mean, it's you. But if you're doing it for male attention, the reason why I have a knock on it, not because I don't like looking at your good ass body, shit, go ahead, do you. I'm gonna look, you know what I mean? But because I understand that the attention that you're getting is from men who they're giving you. Why are these men giving you this attention? That's the question. Is it because of you, or is it because of you dressed naked? Now they thinking about sleeping with you, right? So at the same time, men gotta ask themselves too. How did she get my attention? Or I want a good woman, but I'm only going to inbox women who show they fucking titties or say they didn't have dick in 6 months. So now I'm gonna run her inbox real quick. It's just dumb, man. It really is, man. But I think I'm gonna let y'all go, man. You know, and I like to say that we really don't judge women like if they want to sleep with us right away or something like that. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to ask these questions, man, because sometimes they do hold weight. Does that mean if a woman slept with a man quickly that she's a hoe or something? No. I know somebody who's been married since I was 17, and they slept together on the 4th day, and they still married. To this day, like Wilder would say, still married. She don't cheat. Not that I heard of. I ain't heard of no signs of her cheating. So, I mean, it's not always the case, but a lot of times it is. Especially if she's doing it to everyone, or if a man is willing to just fuck every woman instead of looking for special women to fuck. I hate to say it that way, but come on, let's be honest. Hey, the ambulance is at the store I'm about to go into. What the fuck? Let's be honest about it. See, a lot of women don't look at that when it comes to men. They give you points for, oh, he got a lot of women, he must be special. They don't look at it as this motherfucker. They don't judge men like men judge them. You should judge men the same way. This motherfucker fucking anybody. Next. But y'all don't do that. This motherfucker got 5 kids. Next. You don't do that. And I don't understand why. All I'm trying to say to women is this, man. I understand. You know what? Let me say something else. I know why some women get it. They understand that you got to reciprocate as a woman. You know, they get it. But the problem is a lot of men have fucked that up. A lot of men have fucked up where women wanted to reciprocate because they reciprocated to the wrong guy or guys, right? So now they don't want to reciprocate to nobody. But you can't do that as a woman. Because you could be blocking the right guy. You could be blocking the right guy. You're gonna have to learn how to weed out characteristics of people and stuff like that. And if somebody feel like they're worth the risk, you gotta take that risk. You gotta take that risk, man. You can't block your blessing because you picked wrong last time. You're just gonna have to, you know. But when you choose a guy, make sure it's You're choosing them off of right shit that matters, not dumb shit like tattoos or something. Like, what the fuck does that got to do with if he's going to put his dick in another woman or not? I mean, come on, let's be real about it. What does that got to do with if he's going to get you pregnant? Is he going to be a dad or not? I mean, things like these things matter, man. But you won't mess with old dude because he don't got tattoos and he got a job and he doesn't say nigga every 5 seconds. I mean, come on, man. Like, for real. That's just like the men. Well, she ain't show her body, so I'm gonna look at this one over here. That girl might be freakier than her, but she only want to say that for you. But your dumb ass don't see that. But you claim you only want a woman that only wants to fuck you. Make it make sense, man. Make it fucking make sense. Dead serious. Or you say you want to be a strong woman and you want to be respected as a strong woman, etc. But then you want a man to do every damn thing. You don't want to pay for a tip, nothing. You know, nah, if a man likes me, he gonna move mountains for me. But I'm a strong woman, though. I ain't gonna help him move. I ain't gonna help him build the mountain. He gonna build the mountain. I ain't gonna help him build it, but I'm a strong ass woman. Makes no sense. Make it make sense. You think your strong ass grandmas was just sitting back and, well, he's strong enough. I ain't gonna help him do nothing. Cause I'm a woman. I'm just gonna sit here and he gonna shower me for the rest of my life and I ain't gotta do shit for this man. That's ridiculous, man. But that's what feminism is telling them, man. But all that does is this. It reduces that woman's value down to only sex. Because you're not willing to give nothing else to a man. You're not wanting to talk to him when he's down, cook, or nothing. You just want to look good and look like a Barbie and say, give me money. Now you're just a liability, and you're just a liability worth sex. And that's sad because women are worth more than that. I'm not saying it personally like this is how I feel about you. I'm telling you this is what you reduce your value to when you say, hey, I'm a woman. I ain't got to do no reciprocating towards a man. He's the man. He should build the whole mountain himself. Nah, because guess what? There's women out there that are really strong and really try to live up to being strong women. They don't just say I'm a strong woman and I'll do everything for them. Nah, they trying to help that man, right? And help each other, shall I say, right? So why would a man commit to you when there's other women doing this shit? Think about it. Feminism is telling you to reduce your value as women to basically sex. It's sad, but it's the fucking truth. If you like a man, and not only just if you like a man, but as a woman, man, you have to have something to offer, man. But you got to offer to the right man, too, because there's women out here who got a whole lot of shit to offer. They taking care of men. You know what I mean? And these men are just sitting there like little babies, you know what I mean? So I get it sometimes. Sometimes women are very strong and they offering a lot to a man. And he's not the one doing nothing, you know what I mean? He's sitting there like a fucking woman. But women got to leave that one alone and pick men that are right for the choosing, you know what I mean? Right for the choosing. That's all it is, man. Don't fall for it, man, because, you know, in your little circles or your females and stuff, a lot of them, the way they talking is crazy. It's not right. It's off. It's not right, man. And a lot of them are not going to get a man, you know. Just like I said earlier, the woman cook, clean, and all this, and then her friend come over sitting on the couch. Why you do all this for him? Girl, you like a slave to him. But that's why nobody probably want her. Girl could be fine as hell, but nobody want her because she don't want to do for a man. Nothing. It don't make sense. I mean, hey, do you, but don't expect a man that's that knows his value and his worth is valuable. Don't expect him to want that because he understands his value. And what the hell? I mean, men who are valuable really don't need, just like women who are valuable really don't need men. Men who are valuable really don't need women. I could cook and I could do all this for myself, but they want a woman. You see what I'm saying? So if you want one of those valuable men, you gotta have things that make his life easier. You gotta add things to his life, just like with a valuable woman. You can't just have money. Money ain't enough to get a valuable woman. What Boosie say? You want to get with her, you gotta be yourself, man. Because she does something, she don't need no help, man, basically. She's a valuable woman, so you can't just buy her. You know what I mean? Nah, you can't just have tattoos on your body and her pussy dripping. It don't work that way with a valuable woman. Cause she values herself and she's looking for value in you. You know, just because you got tattoos, that ain't cutting it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with a valuable man. But I guess women think that men don't think this way. That's a lie. Valuable men do. The ones who don't value themselves, yeah, of course they don't. But guess what? The danger of them, any woman could get them. Because what did you do? What did you do to get them? Nothing, right? All y'all Barbie dolls out there to getting all these men by doing nothing. Guess what? The same way you got that man, the next woman could get that man. Because you didn't do nothing to get. You didn't do nothing special. You didn't spend time with him and give your time and energy to him. Over time, getting to know him, good morning, all this texting and all that. You didn't do none of that, did you? Nope. So guess what? The next woman ain't got to do that shit either. Same thing with y'all men. Same thing with y'all men crying about women who actually want some type of reciprocation. This is actually a good thing. This means that Tyrone can't be just 6'5" with tattoos and she just, oh, my pussy's wet, he can fuck. Don't work that way, dog. See, y'all got the game wrong. Y'all say y'all want certain women and men, but you're not looking for it. You're really not. I don't know if you haven't sat back and thought about it or analyzed it or something. I don't know. I know about y'all, but if I get a woman, I don't want no other man to fuck her. I want to be number one. Or I don't want no woman at all. If a woman don't feel like I'm the best man in the world, then I don't deserve her. Plain and simple. Go find that guy you feel that way about. Because I know there's somebody out there for me that feels that way. But even if there's not one woman that feels that way about me, then I'm a single man. I don't deserve no woman. Period. Because I don't want no woman to be with me that really wants another guy. You know what I mean? Nah, that's just not my style. But I'm going to let y'all go so I can get done with this last story and I can be, home early for once in my life. Y'all have a good day, man. All I'm saying is remember, man, this is not an attack on women or men. Just be careful with that feminism shit. A lot of it is good, but you got to really analyze it to your deception and make sure the way your perception of what you're hearing from these people is correct. Because, oh, man just moves mountains. Well, I'll just sit there. Nah, you got to do some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or a woman that is freaky, that's bad. No, it's not bad because that's going to keep your man, happy. But you can only do it for a special guy, not for the whole social media. See what I'm saying? It's like levels and balances and shit like that. Or if a man ain't doing this or that, he don't really want you. There is some truth to that. But then you should ask yourself, wait a minute. Okay, he's not doing nothing. But did I do anything? Did I let him know that I'm kind of interested or anything? No, I didn't. Let me try this real quick. See what happens then. See? Instead of, well, I'm just done with him. It's all about me. You know what I'm saying? Pac told y'all. It's not all about you, but I'm lying, right? y'all know y'all remember that shit. Nah, for real though, man. There's a lot of good women and men out here, man, but you got a lot of bad ones fucking that shit up. So it's hard, man. It's like digging through a dumpster trying to find, you threw some special ass fucking ring in the trash and shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, fuck that shit. That's a $5,000 ring. I gotta get that bitch up out the trash. Yeah, you're gonna have to dig through that trash, man. That's just the way it is. Because the world's tainted. But that don't mean you can't find that diamond in that rough. You get what I'm saying? Y'all have a great Friday, man. Don't hate women or men. Just understand that there's a lot of bad ones. You should just get rid of it. Don't let them make you feel a certain way, and cause you to miss out. Just, okay, I'll pick better next time. Why did I pick him or her? Okay, maybe I need to look out for that next time I decide to pick a woman or man. Because that kind of right there, I seen that flag, but I ignored it, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. Don't let them block your shit, man. But understand, it does matter who you pick. That's a big thing, man. If you pick the wrong one, it's not going to work. I don't give a fuck how good of a woman or man you are. Pick the wrong one, don't matter. Don't matter if you move a mountain for them. Don't matter if you're a woman and you submit, none of that bullshit. It's got to be the right person. Just like I said earlier, a man could move a mountain and that's going to make a woman happy as fuck. But it's got to be the right woman. A woman who don't give a fuck about you, you can move the fucking universe, dog. She's still gonna be looking at Chad or Tyrone, dirty dick Chad or Tyrone. You just there to let me get the benefits and attention from him. But let me hit up Chad after that. He took me on a date. Matter of fact, let me take this food he bought me over to Chad so I can get my back blown out tonight. See that? That's women and men, though. Because women, I get it. Some of y'all are going hard for men. Some of y'all taking care of men. And he still don't want to get a job or something. He just don't care, man. Just accept what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the right one, man. You are the right one, but you're with the wrong one. If you get what I'm saying, that happens too. Like, some people are the right woman or man, but they're with the wrong one. So, you know, it's kind of like putting your investment. You're rich, but you put your investment in something that's about to make you poor or dumb down your value. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you worth 80 million, but fuck around and you put it in the wrong shit. Eventually, you're going to be, like, bankrupt or some shit. I'm out.